Carlos Santana Masterclass. That's what we'll be talking about today. This is from masterclass.com. So in this video, I'll be going over what's in this class, who's it for, some of my thoughts, and other things like that. First, let's take a look at what masterclass.com is, if you're not familiar with it. Basically, for one fee for a year, you get a yearly membership. You can sign up and take all these master classes that are all included. There's different categories: music, obviously, arts and entertainment, home and lifestyle, writing, business, food, design, style, and much, much more here. So I signed up mostly for the music stuff, but I will be taking a look at many of these other classes as well. And you can check out my reviews here on my YouTube channel as well. Also, there is a link in the video description below for masterclass.com if you want to check it out. Some other classes in the music section, they have St. Vincent. I took her class, it's pretty cool. Sheila E. Scroll down here, we have Timberland and Alicia Keys, Hans Zimmerman, Herbie Hancock, and a bunch of other ones as well. Electronic music production, more guitar here as well. Christina Aguilera, ukulele, and we've got a bunch of stuff here. So basically, they got 100 different classes and categories. New classes added every month. You can watch on your desktop, your phone, or TV. There's an iOS app. There's an Android app. There is an Amazon app. There's a Roku app as well. And like I said, you get to watch all of them for one price. It's about the cost of a little bit more than Netflix, a yearly membership, if you will. So let's take a look at Carlos Santana's class, and let's just dive right in. So all the classes do come with a PDF as well. And one cool thing about the Carlos Santana one here is that there's lots of tablature and stuff like that. This is not necessarily it's not necessarily how to play guitar. It's more of like, if you're a Santana fan, if you're not a guitar player, it's pretty cool to watch. But if you are a guitar player, it's not necessarily a beginning course on how to play guitar. It's more of like a intermediate to advanced, and it goes through a bunch of stuff. But I'm just gonna, because there is tab here, and there's discography and stuff like that. When you're watching the videos, there's like tab that goes along with it. It'll scroll up on the screen what he's playing, and there's tablature. This is like a 136-page PDF, so there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm just gonna scroll through it real quick. Like I said, mostly tab. So let's take a look at the videos real quick. So as you can see here, Carlos Santana teaches the art and soul of guitar, how he creates a distinct, soulful guitar sound that moves the hearts of audiences. And it's 16 videos, and it's a 3-hour and 14-minute course. You could do that in a day, 2 days, binge watch it, whatever. And then, of course, introduction, and then all the different videos here. And then the second video, he talks about strategies for acquainting yourself with the instrument and growing more proficient and confident as an artist. And then going inside the notes, next video, the key to accessing a listener's heart through your music, to go inside the note. It gives you some advice and tips and things like that by, you know, putting everything you have into your play. And the next video is finding your sound. What do you sound like? Learn how to combine your influences and dig inside yourself to uncover your unique voice on the guitar. And then the next video is Global Music Rolodex. Basically, you know, he talks about to think beyond Western nations of classical music and explore some of his favorite musical influences from around the world. And there's a bunch of artists that he mentions and stuff like that. And while you're watching the videos as well, there is a discussion thing down here where you can go to click on this to join the discussion, and you can join the discussion. How to get the tabs, so obviously I just showed you that, but you can introduce yourself here, and there's like a whole community of people here. This goes for all the classes on masterclass.com. There's all kind of a community here. I actually haven't gone into this that much myself, but it is something worth checking out. And also the videos, or you can watch individually as well. If you want to go back, I recommend taking the class all at once, but it is cool, or throughout their whole site. If you're interested in the class, there is trailers for every class, but you can also watch just different parts and stuff like that, like a 22-minute video here on the music be on the page, which is part of the class. So that's a pretty cool feature as well. And then back to the lessons. The next one up is learning from the blues. He pretty much explains if you can play the blues, you can play anything. He shares his perspective on the blues masters and provides you with techniques to influence passion into your playing. And then he talks about rhythm, how rhythm is the canvas for your melodies. He talks about what he learned from watching conga players and incorporating other rhythmic traditions into his music. And then he talks about melody in the next lesson, how he writes poems and says what he's in those poems and how he takes that and puts it into guitar, expressing himself on his guitar, which is really cool. And then the next video is music beyond the page, where he teaches you how to draw musical inspiration from people, voices, and anything else you experience in the world around you. And then the next video is about leading and playing in a band, his approach to building a passionate band and participating in collaborations and all that kind of stuff. And of course, next up is connecting with the listener, advice on connecting with them at an individual level and carrying them through an emotional performance and experience. And then the next video goes into his guitars and amps, sustain, some of his equipment, his pedals and stuff like that, coming up with lots of different techniques and stuff like that. And then in the next video, he talks about becoming a professional musician, making a conscious decision to become a professional musician. It's full-time, and that's it. Make that decision. And then there's some bonus videos at the end here, more on techniques and wisdom to live by. A lot of really cool stuff in there. And then music as a language, another bonus video. So that's another about half hour of bonus material, 20 minutes or whatever. So really cool stuff in this masterclass as well. Indeed, indeed. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I really enjoyed this masterclass. I'm going to watch many more. I have a bunch of other ones I did reviews for on my channel as well. By the time you're watching this, I might even have watched more, so you can check out those videos or just join membership from masterclass.com. Full disclosure here, I did pay for my membership, and I am also a part of their affiliate program, that means if you use my link down below to sign up and purchase a premium membership or a yearly membership, I'm going to make a small commission at no additional charge to yourself. So that's really cool as well for me. So yeah, pretty cool. Please do subscribe to the channel. That is all for now, and I will talk to you soon.